Here we have what must be one of the most ingenious and simple puzzles ever created. It's based on a puzzle that was created in 1896 by Sam Loyd. He sold over 10 million copies of this in his lifetime. And basically it just consists of two discs. This particular one's based on a prison escape, where his was based on a globe of the world with little men around the side. But basically what happens is you have one disc slides on top of the other, and if we set this letter A that's marked here with a arrow, we just set it like so. Now when we count the number of men in the prison cell, we'll rotate it so it's actually got the door at the top. We count the men, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 men in the cell. Now if we rotate this disc so that the arrow instead points to B, just rotate it like so till the arrow points on B, then we count the number of men again. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So somehow one has gone missing. It is really quite ingenious. None of them have been hidden behind the panel or anything like that. All the pieces of each of the men are clearly visible, and yet it is a conundrum. Where did the little man go? Well, it turns out, if you want to pause the video and have a think about it, I'll keep this on the screen for a while so you can pause it to try and figure out where they all went. Okay, so if you want to know the solution to this, it's a bit convoluted, in fact. The men are actually arranged in a very slight spiral around the disc, and when you change the position, you can see some of the heads and the legs and bodies all interchange. Well, it turns out when you have 14 men and go to 15 men, most of the little men get a little bit shorter, and parts of their bodies create basically another man. But the amount of difference in the change of their size is so small, it's barely noticeable. You can sort of see some legs and parts of heads become sort of chopped off, but it's not really something you would think would contribute to where a whole man either disappeared or reappeared. An analogy though I can show is what I've done on a bit of paper here, which is the closest representation to what actually happens. I have two pieces of paper with vertical lines drawn on, and we can see here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. So if the lines were to represent the little men, and the two pieces of paper represent the discs. So when we move it like so, we now count the number of lines, and we see there are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what has actually happened is some of these lines have actually got shorter, and the extra length has made up the extra line. But it's the most ingenious, the way it's done on the disc with these little men. It's really very hard to see how it actually works. But there you go, a puzzle invented in 1896 by Sam Loyd. He's got lots of other puzzles as well. He was very good at chess, and he invented a famous puzzle called the donkey puzzle. You had to fit two jockeys on these two donkeys. It's well worth looking up. Just do a Google search for Sam Loyd, L-O-Y-D, and you'll find more information about these puzzles. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.